welcome to day 15. It is a little later, it's after 10. I had a client consult this morning, so I've been doing that. That is finished. I still have a little bit more to send out for it, but we are on our way to go clean bathrooms now, and then it is strength training day later as well. See you later. Due to us getting a late start, we're just having a very quick breakfast, so I'm having a protein shake, chocolate peanut butter, and then we'll be heading back out to clean sites. So quick breakfast because of the late start, and then finish all the sites, and then once we're done with that, then I can work on the rest of my task for the day. Alright, back from cleaning sites. I'm sure you can see I'm like super sweaty. It's super hot outside today, so I made an element. I have my own that I make too, but this was easy and convenient. My other ones I need to remake some more, so I got pink lemonade one that I'm having today because I have sweated a ton and I'm feeling very dehydrated. So I'm gonna drink that, get some rest, wait for it to cool off before I do anything else. Lunch is again cottage cheese with a Caesar crunch, some crispy onions, and some pepper. It's too hot for anything else. Well, in a stroke of good luck, we've had a storm system move in and it has covered the sun. I made it very cool, so I'm gonna go ahead and work out now at 3:30 instead of like 6:37 like I've been having to. So I'll do that, and then we gotta go run and pick up some stuff that was delivered and do a couple other errands. So I'm gonna hurry and knock this out so we can go do that. And then when we get back, it'll be time to clean toilets and have some dinner. All right, workout done. I took 45 minutes to do it so that I wouldn't be too overheated because the sun ended up coming out like part way in again from behind the clouds, and it warmed up quickly. So I just took lots of rest breaks, drank lots of electrolyte water, called it good, got it done though. Now we're off to go pick up some packages that got delivered and run a few errands, and then we'll be back. All right, we're done with errands, picked up our package. I took a shower because I was so sweaty and gross from earlier and working out. I had like all this dirt and dust stuck to me, and I was like, oh hell no. So got a shower, so I'm feeling better, I'm looking better, because holy fuck, I was covered in crap from working outside all the time. I finished 2 of my water bottles, 1 with electrolytes in it, so now I'm filling it up for my 3rd time, so that'll be done soon. And currently I have bacon in the oven because I'm doing BLTs for dinner tonight because it's summer, it's easy, I'm hot, and those are good. So that is our thing. I have, let's say, 50... I've had about 80 grams of protein, so I only need like 20 more. So if I don't get enough from this, like once I figure out like, you know, how much bacon I'm using and stuff on my sandwich, I may have something else, but I may just call it quits at like 90, 95. I just haven't been hungry today because I've been so hot. It's finally starting to cool off, and so I'm finally starting to feel better and be hungry. And then that new moon in Cancer, it fucks up your digestion a lot of times. Cancer moons do, because Cancer rules the stomach, and so does the moon, and emotions can really fuck up your stomach during that time. So I think that might be part of it too. So I've just been emotional recently, which is that Mercury Retrograde in Cancer, and then a Cancer moon on top of it. Yay! Bananas and Nutella for a bedtime snack. Alright everyone, it is bedtime. I have got everything done except for my journal page and my reading. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and then off to bed. It's the end of day 15. It was a really stressful day because it was so hot, but it's over. We made it. We got everything done, and I will see you guys in the morning. Night. Welcome to day 16. I'm out walking the dog. We got up a little late today. This new moon is tonight officially, but whew, I can feel the effects already. It is absolutely exhausting me, and so yeah, I needed the extra sleep, so I slept in some more. It also didn't help either that I got woken up at like 5:30, 6 a.m. somewhere in there because I couldn't breathe through my nose because of all the smoke that's in the air. It like created a bunch of like crusties in my nose that sealed my nasal passages off. So that was fun. But anyways, we're gonna go clean the bathrooms and check on all of that stuff, and then do whatever else needs to be done before we head into eating breakfast. And then from there we'll just be holding down the fort for the whole campground today because the other people that run the other half of it are off today. And then we're really looking forward to our day off tomorrow and Thursday because 1, I need to go into town and get groceries, and 2, I'm just really ready to go take a break and get away from this place for a little bit and go enjoy some stuff in town. So I will see you guys in a little bit when we get breakfast ready. Breakfast today is a protein yogurt bowl with some protein powder, strawberries, the rest of the blueberries, chocolate chips, and then some cheesy toast. That was the last of the yogurt, and it was very little amount, so I added some toast to kind of make up for some of that. Alright, for lunch we got cottage cheese with Caesar crunch and some crispy onions and pepper. And then we have avocado, cucumber, carrots, and a little bit of hummus. That used up the rest of the carrots, the rest of the cucumbers, and the rest of the hummus. So, and this is the rest of the cottage cheese. Hey, so it is later in the evening. Smoke has rolled in like crazy. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but it's getting bad. So we actually have decided to do like an impromptu date night. So we are going down to town. We're going to run some errands that we need to do, get some dinner, get our groceries done now instead of tomorrow. So tomorrow we can just do nothing. Well, except for, you know, the tasks. But yeah, I am almost 8,000 steps so far today. This is my second water bottle I'm almost done with. I'll get more at dinner, so that'll probably round that out. So all I have to do when we get back is reading and my journal page. So we'll see you in town. Alright, we are back from our impromptu date night and errand running. We got groceries and I put those all up already, and we went to Lowe's and got some stuff for our shower that we are fixing, and where else did we go? We got gas because we were almost out of gas. And then we went out to eat at Chili's tonight, so that was good. And it's been a really long time since we've gone there, so it was a nice little treat. Ate stuff that I would probably never fix at home, which is what we do when we eat out. So all I got left, because we just got home, it's a little after 11 here, so I'm going to do my reading, do my journal, and then off to bed. I finished my water while we were gone because I had my water bottle that I drank a majority of, and then when we went out to eat I had 2 glasses of water there, so I have met my goal, probably a little over. Got all my steps in while we were walking around Lowe's looking for everything. I got like 12,000 steps tonight because of that stupid store, so got that done. Got all my protein in. I made sure to get, you know, some good protein in at dinner tonight too, so I am good. That's all I have left to do. I'm going to do that real quick because I'm tired and off to bed. See you guys in the morning. Night. Good morning. It's day 17. Yes, I am still in bed. I actually have been up and been out and taken the dog. I just didn't take my phone with me this morning, but I am so excited that we are not going shopping today. Normally we'd be up around like 6:37. We would set our alarm, be out of here by like 7:38 so that we could get down there at a decent hour, because it takes an hour to get to town. And then from there we would have to do all of our errands. We'd be back up here around 1, 2, 3 in the afternoon. And then we're exhausted. And so we decided to try something different last night. It was my husband's idea, which is going last night and getting our shopping done and all of our errands. And while we were out, we had an impromptu date night, so we went out to eat. So it was really nice. And I got to sleep in today instead of having to get up at the crack of dawn on my day off. So I've been just laying in bed, snuggling with my husband for a while and the dog. The dog. She's super excited that she gets to be up here. She doesn't get to be up on the bed very often, so she's excited that she's getting to. Just snuggled, and now I'm getting ready to eat some breakfast in bed because, you know, I'm an adult and I can do that. So we're having another yogurt bowl. We ran out of yogurt yesterday, so I bought some more last night. So it's yogurt, the protein yogurt, strawberries, a little bit of chocolate chips, honey, and some protein powder. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat that right now in bed because I can. And then I'm going to get started on my day. I need to work on editing my video, so I'm going to be doing that. And we're going to be mainly working on business stuff today. My husband's working on some stuff for his business. I'm working on some stuff for mine. So we'll be doing that today. So I'll be doing editing, and I got some things with clients that I got to do and get out. So I'm going to be working on that. And yeah. I think that's basically where we're gonna go. I have my strength training today, which I should actually be able to do because I'm not gone all day. I usually have been rescheduling Wednesdays until Thursdays because I've been so fucking tired. So I should be able to do it. It is pretty hot out today, so it probably won't be till later in the day, but it will be done today on Wednesday like it's supposed to be. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, that's basically the outline of the day, and then we'll kind of go from there. And that's going to be that. So I'm going to eat my breakfast, and I will see you guys back in a little bit. Taking a break from editing to have some lunch. I'm just having leftovers from dinner last night. Alright, I just got back from a 3-mile walk to get all of my steps in. The smoke is rolled in, so I did get them right, thankfully, as the smoke was rolling in, so I'm done. But I'm not hungry still. Dinner sounded awful, and we didn't eat anything. I haven't eaten since lunch, and I'm just not hungry. So I'm just not going to make my protein goal today, and that's fine. I'm having ice cream instead. Alright, it is late. We stayed up a little later because we're going to have to get up again tomorrow because we have tomorrow off too. But I do need to get to bed now because I have 2 podcasts that I am a guest on tomorrow that I have to record. So I probably need to have some rest so that I can do that. All I have left to do for the day is read and journal. I did not get all of my protein in, and that's okay. We're just skipping that one today because I have not felt hungry. It's been super hot, and when I get super hot, I have no appetite. And I'm not forcing food into me when I'm not hungry, so we didn't do that one. Got all my water though, got all my steps, and I'll get my reading and my journaling done here in a minute, and then we'll be good. So that is that. It's the end of day 15, and not 15. 17. There we go. End of day 17. So I will see you guys in the morning. Night. Morning. It's day 16. It's just about 9 o'clock. We just got up. My husband has a migraine, so I'm out here in the living room recording so that I don't disturb him. I took the dog out for her walk, and then I'm gonna eat some breakfast probably because I have my first podcast recording at 11 today, and then my next one's like at 3, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for that and get some breakfast first, and then go from there. I'm doing my strength training today. I didn't do it yesterday. It was way too hot, so I'm trying to do it today. I might actually go do that first and then come eat breakfast. Either way, I gotta put on some better clothes than my pajamas. Alright, it's just before 10. I just finished my strength training. It was almost 32 minutes. I kind of superset at the last 2 because it started to heat up out here, and I was trying, to hurry up and get done. But I'm really glad that I got it done in the morning instead of having to wait till the evening, because by the time the evening comes, I just don't have the motivation to do it anymore. So it's done. I do have my cardio to do today as well. That'll probably be a walk or a hike later when it's cooler because it is too hot out here. And with me having all the stuff I have to do today here, I don't have time to go down to like the cabin where it's air conditioned and do that. My walk at home app. So we're going to stay here, get it when it's cooler. I'm going to actually run down to the little general store here. Like I said, my husband's having a migraine, and Monsters for some reason seem to really help his migraines go away. Other energy drinks don't do it, so I don't know what it is in the Monster formula that helps, but it is. So they have some available there. I'm going to run down there and grab one for him, and then I'll be back up here and I'll have my breakfast. They open at 10, so I got like 7 minutes, and it takes me like 10 to get down there, so I will be back. I'm going to do that, make him feel better, and then I'm going to get my breakfast in before I got my first podcast recording at 11. Another protein yogurt bowl with strawberries, chocolate chips, honey, and protein powder for breakfast. Alright, lunch today is cottage cheese with Caesar crunch and some crispy onions, and then a string cheese. Alright, bacon, egg, and cheese McMuffins tonight for dinner. Alright everybody, it is the end of day 18. I didn't record a lot today. I wasn't doing much. I got my strength training in this morning, and then it was our day off, so we were just kind of resting. So it was really, really hot again for the morning part. So in between podcast episodes that I was recording, I was sitting outside underneath the tree in the shade and reading my book. So I was just hanging out with my husband, and we were both reading our different books that we have. Took enough walks to get all of my steps in, and because rain came this afternoon, thank goodness, finally, it cooled it off, and we were able to get all of our steps in right after dinner. So, I mean, like, even throughout the day, but I got the rest of them then. I only had like 2,000 left to get by the time dinner came, instead of 7,000 like I've had recently. So that's done. So my reading is done. My water is done. I got that in. I got my 100 grams of protein. So all I have left to do is my journal page. So I'll be doing that and heading off to bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Night. Good morning. Welcome to day 19. Not walking the dog. We got up a little later than we wanted to. We set the alarm for 8, and when it went off, I turned it off because I woke up at 5 and couldn't fall back to sleep. And then I did fall back to sleep at like 7:30, and the alarm went off at 8, and I was like, fuck no. So I turned it off. We fell back to sleep. We just got up. It's 9:30. Not too much later. But yeah, I'm taking the dog out real quick so she can pee. She was upset that she had to wait until now to pee. So we're going to go back on duty. So we're going to go clean the bathrooms real quick and check them out. And then we're going to come back and probably get breakfast. And I might go ahead and just work out because it's supposed to start raining at 11 today. And usually the rain here is like pretty bad, and I don't want to get soaked. So yeah, I'll do that. Get my strength training in. And then we'll just be done for the day on that stuff. All right, well, I'm going to get going. We'll see you guys in a bit. All right, we're back from checking the bathrooms and getting them all nice and clean. We have some sites that we need to clean, but before we do that, I'm going to hurry up and do my workout because it's starting to get a little warm. And if, according to the forecast, it's actually true, it's supposed to rain in 30 minutes. So I would like to hurry up and get this done so I don't have to worry about it later. And then we are going to eat like a very quick breakfast and just run and do these sites before we start getting poured on. Trying to finish the last of my workout here, doing my plank holds, and the dog is taking up all the space. All right, finished working out. Despite the dog trying to sabotage me, I got it done. It's 30 minutes, 159 calories burned. Though I feel like I burned a lot more because I'm sweaty as all get out. But anyway, done with that. Got it done early this morning. All right, now I'm gonna go cool off for a little bit, and then we're gonna go clean some sites before the rain hits. So far it's 10:55 and there's not a cloud in the sky, so I don't know what that means for the rain, but we'll find out. Breakfast today is a repeat of dinner last night. Bacon, egg, and cheese McMuffins. Look, y'all, we got a nature trail here, and there's this little bird that made a nest and is sitting on it. You see her in there. Hi, little baby. All right, dinner tonight is just frozen pizza. Skipped lunch because I ate breakfast at lunch time and wasn't feeling hungry until now. Okay, y'all, that's a wrap on day 19. Wasn't a super good day. I did get my strength training done this morning. I got all my steps in. My water is almost done. I'll finish it when I take my pills tonight. I've done my reading. All I have to do is my journal page, which I said I like to do before I go to bed because it helps get all the stuff out of my head so that I'm not awake all night thinking about all the stuff that's in my head. But as far as like food goes, it wasn't too great. Breakfast ended up being like around lunchtime by the time we got to it. So I just wasn't super hungry at like lunchtime or later, you know, when I normally would have been eating. And also I didn't film it, but I had, after the sandwich for breakfast, I also had some yogurt with some protein powder because I was a little hungry. So I just was very full and just didn't feel the need for anything else. And then all we had for dinner tonight was pizza. I was going to make a whole dinner, like chicken thighs and all this stuff. And my husband's like, oh, I don't really want that, and I don't want to eat it. I'm just not that hungry. And I was like, I'm not really starving either. So we decided to go with something that was a little less work. and not do all that work for literally me to eat maybe like a tiny couple bites, and same with him. So that'll be on the agenda tomorrow, perhaps. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, you see my hair's starting to lighten up a little bit. I love it. Anyway, yeah. So we will do that tomorrow. So it was an okay day. Got pretty much everything but that. So I'm happy overall. That's really all that matters. And again, this is supposed to be progress, not perfection. But yeah, I'm still just coming off that new moon in Cancer, making me feel crappy, really low energy. And so I do feel a little more energized today because the moon is in Leo, but still. I'm still feeling a little bit like, ugh. So I'm just giving myself grace and knowing that, I don't have enough energy to do a bunch of stuff, so I'm not going to. And that's that. So I'm going to take my pills, brush my teeth, do all the bedtime stuff, and then do my journal page and off to bed. And I will see you guys tomorrow for day 20. Night. Good morning. Happy day 20. We're doing good. I slept really great last night, so that's a good thing because I haven't been. I've tried some new stuff and it seems to be helping so far the last 2 days. Fingers crossed this days. Today is weigh-in and measurement day. I am down in the 100 club again. Yay! So that is good. I'm so excited about that. I'm now down, I think it's like 27.5 pounds. We're getting there. And it was my measurement day too. Down another like half an inch, I think it was, in my waist, so that's good. And now it's progress picture day for my trainer, so I'm going to go ahead and do those. And then we got to go clean the bathrooms and check up on a bunch of guests, and then back for breakfast. So I'll see you guys soon. Alright, and lunch today is cottage cheese and some fresh avocado. Remember how I told y'all we have the best campers? Well, we do, because dinner tonight is steak fajitas, courtesy of one of our guests again, bringing us food. So, yay. Still a little hungry after dinner, so having some apples and Nutella. Alright everyone, end of day 20. Tomorrow will be the end of 3 weeks, and I can't believe it. I did not record a lot today, and I'm not sorry for that. When I got done with cleaning the bathrooms this morning, we got back, and I realized that it was like 2 minutes to 11, and I was supposed to be participating in a summit at 11. So I had to hurry up and jump on my computer. So I did that, and then I ate breakfast, and I just forgot to record it. But I had a yogurt bowl. No surprise there. So we did that, and then I had a bunch of paperwork I had to do because it's Saturday, and that always goes in on Saturday, so I had to finish everything up. And that just took a while, and by the time we were done there, it was time to go down and take it to our manager. So I ended up leaving and doing that, and so when we got back, we had a bunch of questions, we had people asking us for things, we were helping, people, campers, all this stuff, so I was just really busy and swamped, so I didn't record anything. And that's that. I did get all my steps. It was a rest day on my program, so I didn't do any, weight lifting or any strength training or anything like that. I got my water done, got all my protein in, and I just had to do my reading and my journal page, and we'll be done. And that will be the end of day 20. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Night. Good morning. Welcome to day 21. We're off to a rough start. I got 0 sleep last night. For some reason, I could not sleep. I didn't fall asleep till after 3 a.m. I got up at 9:30 for the day. I just realized all the way outside after getting dressed for work, and don't have my glasses, so I gotta go find those. See? But yeah, I'm taking the dog out. My husband says he took her, but she's insisting that I take her too, so we're going again just for the hell of it, I guess. We're gonna go clean the bathrooms and check out all of those real quick, and then be back to eat breakfast. And then we have a few sites to clean today that are turning over. People are leaving, or people are coming back in. So we gotta do that. And then I'm really not sure what else we will do. It's another rest day in my program. I may rest, we may go for a hike or something. It depends on the weather. It's supposed to rain, or at least be cloudy and possibly smoky from the wildfires. So we'll see. It's also already, it's Not even 10 o'clock yet, and it is really hot already. So we may not do anything. We may just stay inside. So we will see. So we're gonna get started, and I will see you guys later. All right, breakfast today is another protein yogurt bowl with protein powder, strawberries, mini chocolate chips, and a little bit of honey. All right, for lunch, bacon, eggs, toast, and that's it. All right, it's really hot. I'm really feeling gross and not very hungry. And so I'm having peanut butter and jelly sandwich with some chips. All right, everybody, it's the end of day 21. Week 3 is complete. All I have left to do is my journal page and reading. It's about 11 o'clock. We stayed up a little late watching our show. But that's okay. I'm hoping maybe it'll help me sleep better if I stay up a little later since I didn't sleep last night. So I gotta do that. I finished my water. I finished all my steps. It was a rest day in my programming, so I didn't do any like workouts specifically. I don't know if I got 100 grams of protein. I got really hot this afternoon because it got really muggy, like it was gonna rain, so it got really humid, really hot. And then it didn't actually rain. It just got a bunch of rain clouds and we got nothing. So I just wasn't feeling well, and I was like kind of nauseated. I didn't want to eat anything because I was too hot. So I had peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Anyway, that's it. We'll see you guys in the morning for the start of week 4. Night.